Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. This is the Youth and Mind Space where we discuss day to day challenges in order to help individuals. And now, this is the fourth episode. Yes, we have completed 1 month. And this being the fourth episode, today we are going to be talking about managing stress in school. Yes, it is at that time, back to school, back to school. If you are perhaps in primary, if you're in secondary, if you are um, doing your master's, PhD, I mean, school never stops. So, back to school. And you can also view this in the sense of workplace. Basically, there's so many challenges once you go back to school, be it beginning from going back to those people who are bullying you. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see that person. Thinking about, oh my gosh, they're opening exams. I haven't been reading. It's just been a holiday, Christmas. There's so many stresses. Homework, you have to get back to the schedule of always like reading, being busy, extracurricular activities, and perhaps that's not what you are doing during holidays. So, how can we manage this stress and get back to the system? So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. And one of the ways that we can get over stress, which I'm sure is basic knowledge to most people, is exercising. Exercising makes you feel like you're the ocean, you're fresh, like yes, you know what I'm talking about. Like mostly exercising in the morning, you just get the the energy to continue with whatever you want to do. It gives you psych, but you can also exercise in the evening depending on your schedule. So exercising is one of the ways, and it's very important also for your general health. Now, another way is that we can really pay attention to our meals. Like, are you having breakfast? Are you having lunch? Are you having dinner? Make sure you have three of them because you need the energy. Your mind is like constantly running. You are always thinking. So, you need to feed your body so that you can be able to perform at par. Yes, so consider your meals and make sure you have a good diet so that every part of your body can be functioning well. Now, another way that we can manage stress when we go back to school is keeping a journal, and that's something that you can also do when you're not in the school program, so that you can monitor your pace, can monitor how things have been going for you, how you've been moving from point A to point B to point C. You can write down some goals there so that you can monitor them and make sure that you are taking steps to achieve them. And once you achieve them, like what's next? You have to keep track of your life so that you can improve. You can move from point A, point B, point C, as I mentioned before. So keeping a journal is very important. And also one thing is at the end of the day, you can write 10 things that you are thankful for. That is perhaps having the ability to exercise, having meals that you've had, understanding something that was difficult in math class. You can be thankful for life so that if you're going through something, like let's say, for example, you had a bad encounter with someone in the institution, you can remember, like, yeah, that happened, but there's also good things that happen in my life that I can be happy about, the good things that happen during the day. Not everything is roses. So yes, keep a journal, and that's going to help you to be grateful. What else? Take a break. Take a break. It's okay to take a break. I mean, we don't have to act like we're perfect. Um, Pushing yourself to do everything. I know that so much is expected from us. So much is expected from us, from ourselves, from parents, from partners, from teachers, from your boss. but it's very essential, it's very crucial to take a break so that you can perform your best. Like, you're a human being, you're not just a machine that's always running. Even machines stop working at some point. So no lies, taking breaks. Like, make sure you sleep for 7 hours. If you're having a tough day, just go outside and breathe. um, Notice how the vegetation is so beautiful. Listen, what are you listening to? Is it birds? Use the five senses. Notice what you're smelling, touch. What are you seeing? Just take a break, love yourself. And I promise you, whatever you have set your mind to achieve, whatever goals that you have, once you just love yourself and take a break so that you can like breathe, you are going to achieve that way better, way better. Now, another way that we can manage stress is just to meditate. And I've spoken a bit on that in the sense of using the five senses, like breathe, breathe, like 1, 2, 3, and release. Like, love yourself generally. Use the five senses. Just sit down and like have a blank mind and just enjoy the fact that you're alive, the fact that you can see all the colors. Like, it's green, it's yellow, it's pink, it's blue. We can see birds flying. Take a break. And a break, if you have a tough schedule, a break sometimes could even be like 5 minutes. Just go outside, take a walk. It could even be like 1 hour. If you work or if you go to school Monday to Friday, take Saturday, go to the forest, go to Karura Forest, go to any place you like. Go for lunch, take a break. You know what I'm saying? Swim. Yes, that's another way that you can manage stress. And another way is talking to someone. I know that's difficult for some people. They don't want to like share their problems. They don't want to say like what's bothering them. So if you are that person, just find someone who's a stranger, perhaps, or like take your phone out and record yourself and like watch the video afterwards so that you can see it from another point of view. Letting whatever you're holding inside out can really help because like you don't need to be bottling everything. Like, you'll just be carrying so much. So talk to someone, be it your best friend, be it your friend, be it your parent, be it a professional. I know sometimes it might be quite pricey to speak to a professional, so if you can, that's good. Speak to a professional. Just let it out. Don't hold things inside. Like, we weren't built to do that. Yes, so talk to somebody. Another way that we can manage stress, as I mentioned, do not forget this is so vital. Like, you need 7 hours of sleep. You need to sleep. You need to relax. You need like even a vehicle. Like, yes, it's driven around everywhere, and then eventually like you go for lunch or you go home. It's chilling. It's sleeping. It's relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So remember to love yourself, because if you don't, like, who will? And you need to perform your best, to be honest. Like, everyone is so busy in their own lives trying to be the best that they can be. So don't be waiting around for someone to push you. Like, I'm even here recording this video because I don't like want people to be going through this difficult situations, and that is also my area of profession, as I have a certificate in psychological first aid and I'm taking my master's in psychology. So I enjoy doing this, and I do hope that this helps somebody out there, to be honest. That's why I'm doing this. So another way that people go through stress is, as I mentioned, like exams can be like I know it because I've been there, but we have to do exams because we have to be tested and move from point A to point B. Otherwise, we'll just be stuck in one place. So, exams, how do you prepare for exams and not get stressed? Once you start that semester, once you start that term, um, make sure you're reading. Like, to be honest, you don't want to be reading at the end, like 1 week. Although I have been a victim there, reading 1 week before the exams or some days. And that really builds on stress because, I mean, your mind, it's difficult for it to capture all that information at once. And that's what causes confusion at the exams. So, unless you have a photographic memory, we wish yeah, like take 10 minutes every day. Like if you really don't want to read, 10 minutes every single day, and I'm telling you, you're going to ace those exams. Like take time. Don't like make your mind used to it. Get back to the program. Do your homework when you're supposed to do your homework. Um Involve yourself. Watch videos on YouTube about certain topics that are going to help you get more information and what you need to get more information. I mean, push yourself. So that's how we can handle exams and homework. Like you can be passing in a subject and you hate the teacher, you hate the subject, like you're not doing nothing. 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes a day. Just learn something and make your mind feel like, yeah, I'm getting ready for this. Like you're preparing your mind for a test or like feeding it information on a specific topic. Yes. Another issue, which is like almost the last one right now, is like school pressure, like being bullied. And so many people go through being bullied, which is honestly terrible. But like sometimes it's inevitable because there's so many situations that people get into, like maybe, okay, I'm not gonna indulge in that right now, but like people are bullied for many different issues. So what I can say in that situation is always remind yourself why you're there. Like no one is just gonna come up to your face trying to tell you what you're not. Huh? Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna put you down. You know who you are. You know what you came to do. You know why you are on this world. You know why you are in that school, why you are in that institution, why you are at that workplace. Like always remember why you're there. Nobody's gonna tear you down. Refuse. Like sometimes even when somebody makes fun of you or something, like just look at them and know that perhaps this person is jealous, number one, of you because like why are they investing so much time? And number two, perhaps they're going through something. Like perhaps they're not okay. So just understand them and like do not like let yourself be affected by that. Like I honestly cannot let myself be affected by what other people think because number one, like did this person even remove a cent, a single cent for you to be where you are? No, they did not. If somebody wants to make fun of your clothes, did they even remove a cent? Did they pay your transport to go buy that cloth? Did they pay your transport to go to school? No. So let someone talk. Like people are people. They will talk when you do good. They will talk when you do bad. So you just do you. I feel like this is a whole like other video because I could go on and on. Like no one should put you down. For the fact that you are in this world, you are gold. So believe that. Yes. So even that includes like teachers, bosses. Nobody can tell you what. And even if like sometimes maybe it's true, maybe you are failing the subject. Who said you can't pass? Is it the end? No. If somebody said like you can't play football, who said you can't learn? Get some. Psych. It's your life. At the end of the day, I told you nobody's gonna push you You need to push yourself. Yes, say no to stress. And like take 5 points. Like, I'm gonna sleep well, I'm gonna eat well, I'm gonna write down, and I'm gonna set some goals, and I'm not gonna take anything from anyone. And make sure you do them. Or even three. Just move from point A to point B to point C, right? Okay, so lastly, which is something that I should have started with, and which is the only way that you are going to deal with stress, is um, involving God, involving Jesus Christ. Like, once you have Jesus in your heart, which we all have, like, we just need to like remove it, not remove it, but like let it, lead your life. Let Him lead your life. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not going to be having these problems. Like, people are going to throw things at you, and you're not going to take nothing from anyone, because you know who you are. You are a child of the Most High God, and He loves you, and He wants the best for you. So there's no way that you are going to be feeling in such a terrible way, depressed, anxious. If you are in Christ, He gives you strength that no human being, nothing in this world, even yourself, you can't give yourself. He gives you some other type of energy. Yeah, so involve Christ when you are finding it hard to do something, like play basketball, understand something in math. If you're about to go for an exam, ask God in prayer to help you, because He will, if you are genuine, if it's really coming from your heart. If you follow His commandments, as I told you, you are His child. He loves you. He wants the best for you. So just ask Him, and don't shy off. Ask Him every night, every morning. What do you want? He loves you. He loves you so much. And let me just look for something I can leave you with before I go, because like, you need Christ. You need Christ in this world to navigate all your issues. So yes, here we are. If you're going through stress and feel like, oh my gosh, I've reached the end, oh my gosh, they're making fun of me, oh my gosh, how do I like feel better? How do I get better at math? How do I get better at this sport? Remember, first of all, I'm gonna leave you to sorry, Luke 1:37. For nothing, nothing shall be impossible with God. So everything is possible with Him. And finally, Philippians 4:13, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yay, you can do everything. As I told you, you can do anything you set your mind upon. You just need to pump yourself, push yourself, tell yourself, if so and so in this world was able to do this, why not me? Aren't we all human beings? Hmm? Don't let stress put you down. Don't let stress not like remove your motivation from you. Don't let stress overtake your life. You should be happy. We were born to be happy. We were born to enjoy every day. We were born to enjoy the sun, to breathe well, to communicate with people well. So yeah, those are some ways that we can manage stress in this new chapter that we are going to be having in 2025. It's January. So many people are going back to work, they're going back to school, they're going back to their schedule. So do incorporate some of the tips that I've given in this video in your daily lives, because what we are trying to achieve in this platform, Youth Mindspace, is to help people not have stress, not suffer, like feel better than how they were feeling, to know that they can, to know that it's not the end, to know that you are capable of anything and everything that you set your mind upon. You just have to believe it and achieve it. So, yeah, guys, there you have it, some tips on how to manage stress in school, at work, in your setting. And yeah, see you on the next one, episode 5. Already excited. Bye bye.